Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing some Little Shop items from around the world. So we have different collections from different countries like South Africa, New Zealand, Russia, and even Portugal as well. I just want to say a huge thank you to Need Knack Collectible for gifting me these items. They do have an online store selling multiple different items, but of course they do sell the Little Shop items too. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to click on the subscribe button down below and the notification bell in the corner to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I'm really interested to see if I recognize any of the local brands from some of these Little Shop collections. I have completed both Season 1 and the Christmas collection for the Coles Little Shop in Australia, and I have opened up a few for Season 2, and I also have opened up a few from the Zuru 5 Surprise miniature brand. So let's go ahead and open up the first set. So the first Little Shop collectible we'll be taking a look at are ones from Portugal. So there are multiple here, and they're not in the collectible bags. They're already opened up, but there is a small Coca-Cola bottle. There's also some detergent and a few more items. So let's go ahead and open it up so we can see them in detail. Let's go ahead and take a look at the collectibles from Portugal now that the packaging's been removed. Of course, everything is in Portuguese, including the brand name and everything like that, besides the Coca-Cola bottle, which is of course Coca-Cola. I think this would have to be my favorite mini collectible so far. It just looks so realistic. It has the brand name on the front, and then of course the red lid over at the top. The next item down here seems to be a water bottle, but it's quite large. It's rectangular. It's larger than the smaller ones from the Coles Little Shop here in Australia. You have the brand name on all four corners, and then the bottle cap is a dark blue color. Next to that seems to be some sort of washing or detergent product. You have the brand name, and if we go ahead and take a look at the back, we have the label, and it is so small so it fits onto the bottle, which makes it really realistic. There is some sort of olive oil bottle, and there's a barcode at the back with some more writing. And then up at the top, this seems to be some sort of canned fish, the brand, and then there's a photo, and it's very long as well. If we take a look at the back, it's plain. These items are in the same mini shop collectible set from the one that I just showed, but they were in a separate bag. They're from Portugal too, and they are exactly the same as the Coca-Cola bottle that I showed in the other one, but you can get multiple, and I think this is a great way to set up a miniature shop if you'd like to, because you have multiple items from the same product. They all look identical and exactly the same, but I'm so glad I have multiple of these because they just look so realistic. And the next bag here are also not in the blind bags. We'll go ahead and open those up later on, but these ones are from Germany. So they are very different from the ones from Portugal, but I can't wait to take a look at them. There are multiple different brands in here, so let's go ahead and open the package. Be sure to comment down below if you recognize any of the brands that I showed today. So far, I've only recognized Coca-Cola, and then I also recognize Pampers here. Pampers is a diaper brand, and we also have some other items here, and they're all themed to the bathroom or vanity products. So as I said before, we have some Pamper diapers here. You can hear it's a plastic material, and it's quite heavy as well. If you take a look at the back, it just looks very realistic to the packaging itself. And then up next, it seems to be paper towels or toilet paper. I'm not sure because the brand is, of course, in German. Take a look at the back. It looks very realistic again. It seems like there are a total of 3 different rolls, and there's some writing too. And then over here, this is from Head & Shoulders. I recognize this brand as well. It's here in Australia, and there's some writing there, so it would be shampoo or a conditioner. And I'm pretty sure the rest of these would be found in your kitchen. And of course, most of the brands, again, are in German. But my favorite would probably have to be the chicken here because it's so unique and something that wouldn't be in the Coles Little Shop here in Australia. It's packaged like how you would get a chicken at a supermarket, but it is made out of plastic. I do find it interesting that a lot of the items here made more of a thick plastic, while the ones in Australia, they use a lot of cardboard and paper and some thinner plastic. It's really interesting to see the difference. We also have a carton of eggs up here, multiple different products. There's ham. What I find interesting about the ham is that there's nothing there except there is a pink strip at the bottom to make it look like there's ham inside. I do also really love the detail of the cheese packaging. It looks like there's cheese sticks, but you can see that there's nothing actually inside. It's just paper or really, really thin plastic to make it look like that it is inside. I really like how it's clear there so you can see a little bit, and then we also have some more there too. They did manage to send over one unopened real mini package from the Germany's little shop, and there's one mini inside. I do really like how it's clear so you can kind of see what's inside. I'm pretty sure it's from the brand Nivea, which I do recognize as well. Take a look at the back, there's just some information, and it's a very interesting material as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And we're going to go ahead and take it out. This probably has to be one of the more realistic ones that I've opened up. It is Nivea Cream. Nivea is a very well-known brand and a beauty product. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the back. There's some writing there, some information about it. It says that there's 10 mils inside. We're going to go ahead and open up the lid, which you can do, which I like. There is nothing inside, but it's definitely great how there's an option where you can open and close it rather than just having it completely sealed. There are 2 items from the Little Shop collection from South Africa. They're not in bags, so we're able to see them, but let's go ahead and take them out so we can have a look at them. So, of course, one of the most recognizable brands across the world is Pringles. So we have Pringles Original here. They're just a canister of chips. If you take a look at the back, it's exactly the same as the front with the logo and also the brand name too. And then over here, this seems like toilet paper of some sort. There's a cute picture of a puppy at the front. You have the brand name. It is made out of plastic, but it does look very realistic. It seems like there are a total of 9 rolls in the set, and there's some writing too. We are now going to be opening up some mystery sets. These are from New Zealand, which is definitely very close to Australia, and these are from the 2014 collection. I'll be opening up the 2015 collection later on, and we'll go ahead and compare those two as well. There are a total of 6 to open up today, and I love how the packaging is all different. You have some blue, and then there's also some pinks and an orange one too. They're all different sizes as well. You can see this one's a lot larger than some of these ones, so they obviously have different items inside. I hope there's no doubles, but if there are any, that's perfectly fine because we can create a little shop, and it looks like there are multiple items being sold at the store. So let's go ahead and grab the first bag. We'll open up this one first, and I'll move everything else out of the way. So here we have the first mini collectible, so let's go ahead and open it up. There is a collector's guide inside, which is great, so you can keep track of what you have. And this one here is a gold product. Let's go ahead and take a look at the collector's guide first. So it says there are a total of 50 minis to collect, which are quite a few, especially if you're shopping and you're trying to collect them all. So there's multiple different items. There's fruits, vegetables, there's snacks, bread. We go across, there's laundry detergent products, very similar to the Coles Little Shop here in Australia. Going to go across, but of course it happened a lot earlier because it's 2014, while Coles happened a lot more recently. If we take a look at the back as well, they also have multiple play accessories. There is a trolley, a cart, there's also a cash register, and a small little delivery truck too. But this one I don't think is actually on the guide from what I can see. I can't see any gold products, so it must be an exclusive one. It's actually milk, because they do have the milk right at the bottom here, but it's just a regular carton. But this one definitely doesn't look like that. It says light at the front from the company Anchor. Take a look at the back, there's a barcode and some information too. I have another blue bag with another mini collectible inside. Let's see if we get another exclusive one. And it is a bathroom product. It is from the company Radox, and it is soap. It's a classic pump bottle that you'd find at your local store. It's a really pretty teal color. There's some information and writing at the front and also on the back too with the barcode at the bottom. We have one more blue mini collectible bag to open up, so let's see what's inside. And we have a carton of eggs. I'm going to go ahead and open up the other 3 little shop bags, and I'll show you the 4 collectibles all together. So here we have the next one. And it is some sort of can. We have some baked beans. This item here seems to be very similar in shape and size to the one I just opened up, so let's see what's in there. And it is definitely a lot more rounder. It is from the company Kleenex. And this packaging is very flat from the other ones I opened up, so it won't be some sort of jar or tin, so let's find out what it is. And we have some super fries. I do recognize a lot of these brands, which is really great. They're sold here in Australia too. We're going to go ahead and take a look at them. So the first one we opened up out of all of these are woodland free ranged eggs, and there are a total of 10 in the set from what I can see. It does look very realistic. I love the natural looking of the packaging over at the front. And the next item here is from the company Kleenex, which is a tissue or towel brand. And then there's also Waddies, which is baked beans, which is a well-known brand in New Zealand as well. If you take a look at the back, there's some nutritional information, of course. There's a photo of baked beans at the front with some toast next to it as well. McCain is a brand we definitely have in Australia too, and it is super fries and they're crinkle chips. This is a Little Shop series I'm really looking forward to opening up, and it is from Russia, and they come in mystery bags, so I don't actually know what's inside. I'm going to have to go ahead and open them up to see if I recognize any of the brands and to compare them to some of the other countries as well. So let's go ahead and open them up. There are a total of 5 bags to open up today from Russia, and we have the first one here. The packaging is quite bright and colorful, even though the main color scheme's white. There's some polka dots and stripes. If you take a look at the back, there's some more writing as well, but of course, that is not in English, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and I'm pretty sure this is from Series 2. And it is a small bottle, and it seems like it is a vanity product. We'll go ahead and take a look at all of them together at the end, but let's go ahead and open up the next bag. So let's see what's inside here. We will open it up like so. And here's another product. And here's the next brand. And the item is... This seems to be interesting. It is definitely a food item rather than a vanity product. We are up to the 4th bag, so we have 2 more to open up, but let's find out what's inside. And this is a detergent or some sort of laundry product you'd find in your kitchen or bathroom. And we are up to the last blind bag, so let's go ahead and open it up. And this is quite large compared to some of the other ones, and it is a carton of orange juice. Here's an overview of the products that I opened up from the Little Shop collection from Russia. There are a total of 5 here. There's a good mix of kitchen and laundry products, which I do like. Comment down below if you recognize any of these brands, because I definitely don't. But all of these ones are made out of plastic, while this one is made out of paper. I just wanted to give you a comparison of the New Zealand Little Shop collectibles. So these 2 up here are from the 2014 release, and these 2 here are from the 2015 release. You can see the packaging is slightly different, and the main one, of course, is they changed the name from Little Shop to Little Kitchen. As I said before, this collection was released in 2015, and rather than being called Little Shop, they are called Little Kitchen. There's a slight difference in the packaging style. This one seems to have paint splatters on it, but it is very similar where it comes with a miniature collectible in each set. So we're going to go ahead and open up the first one, and then I'll go ahead and take a look at all of them at the end, like how I've been doing the last few. This one is already open. I didn't open that up, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that one first. Let me move all of these other bags out of the way. So I haven't opened it to see what's inside, even though it is already open. Let's see what is in there. And we have a guide. This one seems to be a lot larger than the little guide that was released for the last collection, but inside there is a snack. So this item is not actually a collector's guide for all of the items a part of the Little Kitchen set. This is actually a small little guide about the item I just opened up, which is some sort of nut nutrition bar. When you go ahead and open up, there's some information over on the side here. And when you open up, there is a recipe on something you can do or make with the item that's in it, which I find really interactive and great because you can open up your collectible and then you can learn about it as well. And then if you purchase it at the store, you can try out a great recipe. I have no idea what's inside of this blind bag. It is so interesting. It is round. I'm not sure what you could find at the store to look like this as a miniature item, but let's find out what's inside. And it is a fruit, but it is very large for it to be a miniature collectible. I don't think I've gotten one that big. And you go ahead and open this up, and it is a peach pancake guide. So it is a peach. Let me move that out of the way. Go ahead and open it up. So I find it really interesting that this collectible collection has recipes and information about the particular item that you open up rather than having one massive collector's guide placed in all of them. So you can make peach pancakes with this item, and it looks really great, and also shows some of the other products that you can buy too. And we are up to the next mini collectible, and this is such an interesting collectible set compared to some of the other ones. I'm really glad I finished off with this one because they are so different. So let's open it up. And inside we have some bolognese sauce, and let's see if the little guide's in there too. And of course, when you open it up, it says to make a chunky bolognese sauce, and it has the recipe and guide to do so. We are up to the next bag, and this collection is so cool. So let's go ahead and see what's inside. So the guide is here, and it is some sort of cheese, I'm pretty sure, ricotta cheese. And when you open it up here, it says it glows in the dark. Put me in the sun for 10 minutes and then hide me in the dark to watch me glow. That is so awesome. And then you can make brownies. Let's go ahead and open up the next one. So inside there's some sort of product. This might be bread. Yep, I'm pretty sure that is bread, but it is made out of plastic, and they're saying to make sandwich kebabs. And when you open it up here, it says it is a scratch and sniff. Scratch me and discover the super secret smell. So I'll have to see if that actually smells like bread, but you have the ingredients, and then it shows what you can make too. Let's see if this is a scratch and sniff, or if it glows in the dark, or if it's a fridge magnet. I have no idea, but there's so many different surprises along with finding out what miniature collectible you get. So let's see what's inside. We'll open it up from this way. The guide is here, and there's actually two. And when you open up, it says some information. Rub my belly, and as I heat up, my name will magically change color. So there's some information. Let's see what it is. And it is a small little elephant, and when you rub it, it's meant to change color. On this side maybe? I'm not sure. But it's quite heavy actually, and it is a small elephant. And let's go ahead and take a look at the second last blind bag. So here's the guide, and it is from the company Dole, so it's something to do with pineapple, definitely. It says it's a tropical gold pineapple and ice cream salad, which sounds incredible. And this one is a scratch and sniff too, so it shows, that's really interesting. So you have the pineapple, and then you make the treat, and then here's the item. And it is a little pineapple character, so rather than it being a container of pineapples, and then you're meant to scratch and sniff. So there's the label at the back. I'm not sure if you're meant to scratch it there. And it actually smells like pineapple. That is so interactive. So the sticker itself smells like pineapple, not the actual figurine. I've had such a great time opening up this little kitchen collection, but we are up to the last one, and then we'll go ahead and do an overview of all the ones that we opened up. But inside we have some sort of yogurt smoothie in the flavor strawberry. So I'm not sure what the theme will be for this one. It is a scratch and sniff, and they're saying you can smell the scent from here as well. It definitely smells like strawberry. I don't even need to scratch and sniff it. And it says it is a new smooth yogurt pouch with a click together collectible cap. So you can collect all the caps, and you can make different shapes. When you collect them all, that's really interesting. So you can put it in your lunchbox. We're going to go ahead and close that, and it definitely smells like strawberry. And here we have an overview of the entire little kitchen collection that I opened up today. There are obviously quite a few more to collect, but here's just a few of them. I do love how interactive they are. They all have a different interactive theme to them. Most of them are scratch and sniffs, the one that I opened up today, and that is so crazy to think that they actually match the scent to the item. So this smells like strawberry, it's strawberry yogurt. This one is definitely the most interesting. It smells like bolognese, which is so hard to imagine, but it definitely does. And this one smells like a peach. It smells like it on the packaging there. And then also the pineapple smells like pineapple on the label too. This is meant to smell like bread. I feel like this one probably has the weakest scent out of all of them, but that's perfectly fine. Over here, this one is a magnet, so you can attach it to your fridge. This one is meant to glow in the dark, which I haven't tried out. And then this one is meant to change color too. So this collection is definitely the most unique one out of all of them, but let's go ahead and take a look at one from each collection. So let's go ahead and take a look at one from each collection. So I opened up a total of 6 different collections from 5 different countries. These two here are both from New Zealand. This is the 2015 collection, 2014 collection. This one's from Germany. This one down here is from Russia. We've got one from Portugal, and then this one over here is from South Africa. I do really find it interesting that I do recognize a lot of the brands, and then some of the other ones I definitely don't recognize some of the local brands, especially the local produce like the cheese and also some of the vegetables and fruit as well. My favorite collection would definitely have to be the Portuguese one. You've got the Coca-Cola, that's so great. I especially love the Pringles from South Africa, but the most unique collection would definitely have to be from the Little Shop or the Little Kitchen from New Zealand. I especially love how interactive it is. There's the scratch and sniff, glow in the dark, so unique from the other ones. So be sure to comment down below your favorite collection, your favorite item, and if you recognize any of the brands that I opened up today. So thanks for watching.